Hey, my name is Edita and thanks for watching my video. And if you are a network marketer who's struggling to recruit new team members, I'm going to talk about the #1 problem with prospecting that most network marketers aren't aware of. Not that long ago, I was struggling with prospecting and everything it involved. Approaching people in real life and on social media, starting a conversation, doing the small talk, or using scripts to build so-called relationships. And not only was I not getting results, but I felt awkward and inauthentic. I had to go against myself every time I needed to contact another person. So before long, I was motivated less and less, and eventually I didn't want to prospect at all. So I felt stuck. But then one day, after looking for a solution with no luck for a while, I ran into something that was different from everything else. It enabled me to approach building my business from a completely different angle. So now, not only do I have results, but I also recruit new team members without feeling spammy and without compromising who I am. And the big problem with prospecting is this. Ready? Prospecting is not duplicatable. I repeat, prospecting is not duplicatable. Sounds kind of crazy, right? But think about this example for a moment. An extrovert recruits an introvert and says, just do what I do. And what they're really saying is, just be me, because it translates to this. Just like me, be okay with starting a conversation with a stranger. Just like me, be okay with cold messaging people, and be okay with rejection and humiliation. But not everyone is born to be okay with those things. And here is the biggest aha moment I had. Prospecting relies too much on personal qualities. The qualities that we are born with and can't change or are very difficult to change. And that's why prospecting is not duplicatable. And the problem goes beyond how you're feeling about it, because even if you recruit someone, you can't ask them to do what you hate doing. If it's not working for you, how can you teach it to others? And duplication is critical in this business. So anyway, there is nothing wrong with you. You just have a different personality. But the good news is that you can succeed even if your personality doesn't blend with prospecting techniques. So first of all, what is duplicatable? Well, think about it this way. Something is duplicatable when, if you repeat it over and over, you get the same result. So when you do A, you get result B. When you repeat A, again, you get result B. And also, when someone else does A, they get result B. So the trick is to use methods that always give the same result regardless of who is using them. So we have two options. Option 1 is this 3-step strategy. Step 1 is grow an audience from people who are your ideal prospects. That way you'll save a lot of time because you won't have to deal with people who have no interest in your stuff. Social media is the best place to do it because it provides the means to find people by their interests and other factors like age, gender, and even location if that's something you need. Step 2 is engage and build influence by posting valuable content. And that's not your products or company, by the way. Start with understanding the pains, needs, and desires of your audience and create content that will address them. That way you'll position yourself as an authority. And the step 3 is promote. And this is where most network marketers go wrong. They start with this step without implementing the first two, which means they approach people in a salesy way. And not only do they not get desired results, but many of them can handle it without feeling awkward and inauthentic. But if the first two steps are implemented right, the promoting and selling piece becomes effortless and natural. Just remember that it might take a while for this strategy to give results, and you need to know how to implement it right. Which is why option 2 was what I went for. It's a formula that helps you generate an endless stream of qualified prospects who reach out to you, so you don't have to chase anyone. This formula describes how to leverage the internet and social media to do a lot of heavy lifting for you. And it includes things like how to attract the right people, how to get trust, how to turn the tables on all the skeptics and get your confidence back, how to profit from prospects even if they say no, how to generate endless leads, and more. Plus, you also get a 10-video series on how to recruit online and 3 one-on-one coaching calls with an industry leader. And in case you're wondering if it will work for you, don't worry, no special skills are required and anyone can start from zero. And if you can use social media and even watch this video, you have more than enough skills to get started. So click the link below this video so you can start taking advantage of this formula today to get prospects reaching out to you. And by the way, you'll get half an hour with me after you complete the 3 coaching calls for any additional questions you might have. But act now, because I can individually meet with a limited number of people. Imagine being able to grow your business and have the lifestyle you've been longing without having to approach strangers, do the small talk and feel awkward and fake. Imagine feeling confident again. So click the link below this video now and I'll talk to you soon.